dispatch to Foxtrot 9.
This is dispatch.
There have been several small collisions in the traffic jam on the A40. We're in the middle of it and need support.
Roger, I'll send a team. Does anyone need an ambulance? Does anyone... Calling Foxtrot 18.
This is Foxtrot 18.
How is your service area check going?
We just stopped a lorry that was in a bit too much of a hurry. However, it seemed that he was only carrying washing machines. We'll see what it's all about and get back to you.
Understood.
This is Foxtrot 18. We did find quite a few things in the course of our search. For example, there was some drugs hidden in some of the washing machines. It adds up to a fair amount. You better send the lads from the drug squad over here. It's probably going to take a while.
Calling Foxtrot 1.
Foxtrot 1?
A report has come in about animals running loose on the motorway.
Understood. We'll head over there and check.
Calling Foxtrot 1.
Foxtrot 1?
I have more detailed information for you now. According to the caller, a herd of cows is causing chaos. It looks like there are quite a few of them.
Understood.
boot you're trying to drive into? What are you doing? You can drive, can't you? Jeez, watch out! That's dangerous!
Just some woman driving way below motorway speed. I was gonna say that...
Calling Foxtrot 1. The case has just become more urgent. The animals have caused an accident.
How many people are involved?
Unknown. How far away are you?
We're almost there. We'll get back to you. We have arrived. Let's get to work.
Easy for you to say. What are we going to do with the animals?
Let's just make sure we don't provoke them. The best thing to do is to secure the accident scene first.
Oh, yes. That'll definitely stop the cows.
Very funny. I'll find out who the animals belong to and you can question the people involved in the accident. I'll join you in a minute. And be careful, animals are unpredictable.
Will do.
Well, you're a beauty. So calm and level-headed. My partner could easily cut a slice from you. You're right. Not in the literal sense, of course. You could stay nice and in one piece. Nobody's going to cut anything off you.
Well, what do we have here? I'll take that as evidence. Hello. Mr. Weiss, right? Can you tell me exactly what happened?
You bet I can. Well, I'm rushing to an important meeting and suddenly this creature is standing in front of me.
So, you crashed because of the cows? How exactly did that happen?
Well, how do you think? The stupid cow was standing there in front of me. I was scared to death and yanked the steering wheel around.
Cows don't just suddenly appear out of nowhere. We'll ask you a few questions and then we're sure to learn more.
As an attentive driver, you certainly would not have missed the animals. After all, we could see them from a distance. Listen, we know you were on the phone. Your mobile phone proves it. Why don't you just tell us the truth and we won't have to go through all this rigmarole?
Where did you get that from?
We found it, at the scene of the accident.
But that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
You bet it does. Now start talking.
Well, all right. It was really important. I was already late and this couldn't wait.
So you made a phone call. Why not say straight away? Well, the fact is you can look forward to a pretty hefty fine. And as a bonus, you'll be getting a point or two on your driving record.
Hello. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course. It's good that you're finally here.
What happened here?
This fellow here happened. It's a miracle that no one was seriously injured.
First of all, calm down. Of course, it's a shock for anyone involved in an accident. But look on the bright side. No one was hurt. That's what matters most.
You're right, of course. Is there anything else I can do to help, or can I drive on? I was actually just about to go to my sister's.
Maybe you can answer one more question for me. After that, you're free to go. Did you see how the accident happened?
No, unfortunately not. I only heard the crash shortly after this fellow overtook me, and then there were suddenly cows all around me.
We will find out exactly what happened. Don't worry. Thank you for your assistance. The fence is broken. No wonder the cows ran onto the road. There was nothing to stop them.
The animals belong to a certain Janina Neudorf. The station has contacted her. She should be here shortly.
All right. And what do we do with the cows in the meantime?
We send them back where they came from.
Sure, because such a huge cow will definitely listen to us.
You're not supposed to ask them. You're supposed to shoo them. But maybe it'll help if you flatter them. You have such a beautiful voice. They'll listen to you for sure.
I don't remember reading this in the job description. Run!
You can do it. You're a born cowboy.
Are you going to leave all the fun to me?
But of course, you're doing a marvellous job.
Let's go! Hey, move! Be a good girl. Let's go!
You can do it.
Be a good girl.
You're a born cowboy.
Are you going to leave all the fun to me?
But of course, you're doing a marvellous job.
Mrs. Newdorf, we've been waiting for you. Can you please explain us why your cows were walking across the motorway?
Oh, dear God, this can't be true. How did that happen?
The cows must have escaped through the damaged fence. One of the boards is broken. Who is in charge of the maintenance of the fence?
Me. It's my fault. I just didn't get round to checking everything. I must have overlooked the fact that the fence is broken. I'm sorry, especially for the drivers. What happens now?
You will be invited to the police station in the next few days. They'll tell you what to do.
All right. I'll take care of the rest of the animals right away.
Calling all cars. Who can take over a rear-end collision?
Foxtrot 1, we'll take it from here.
Well, what do we have here? I'll take that as evidence. Hello. Can you please describe what happened from your point of view?
Obviously, we had an accident.
And who asked you?
Yeah, well, you weren't the only one in the car.
But you weren't driving.
Oh, the worst! If I had been driving, nothing at all would have happened.
Seriously? You're saying I'm to blame for this mess?
Sure, who else could it have been?
You!
I wouldn't mind a couple of snacks right now.
Then let me remind you of your own words. I wasn't driving.
Quiet! Now listen to me! Since you had an accident, I have to question you now.
Well, go ahead and ask.
Could you have been distracted and unfocused while driving?
Distracted? What makes you think that? I had both hands on the wheel and was, of course, fully concentrated on the road.
I doubt that you are telling the truth here.
But I've told you the truth.
Well, all right. Did you notice anything else? I found this at the scene of the accident. Is it yours?
I don't know anything about this. It's not mine, and I want to have nothing to do with it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Sorry, but I still don't have a better answer for you.
Well, all right. You look quite upset.
Oh, you noticed, did you?
Were you having a row while driving?
Well, what does it look like?
Well, it's not about what I believe. It's about what actually happened.
Obviously, we had an accident.
Here we go again.
But that's a fact.
So, were you arguing while driving or not? A moment ago, you had so much to say.
Yeah, and now we don't want to say anything.
That's the way it is.
Oh, how nice. They've made up.
Then we can ask you some real questions now. Were you driving at, let's say, moderate speed?
I was driving fairly relaxed.
Is there anything you may have noticed?
No, I was totally focused on the road.
All right. Can you think of anything else? Wearing a safety vest at the scene of an accident is done. Very good. Did you notice anything else? Were you having a row while driving?
Can't you ask something else for a change?
Take a deep breath.
But we are calm.
So quiet.
Is that all?
We're not getting anywhere with this.
Agreed. Did you notice anything else? Thank you very much. That's all for now. I'll get back to you if anything new comes up. Hello. Can you please describe what happened from your point of view?
Obviously, we had an accident.
Well, why are you answering?
Yeah, well, you weren't the only one in the car.
But you weren't sitting behind the wheel.
Can we all please just calm down?
But I don't want to calm down. The car is a wreck.
Like you've never broken anything before.
But nothing as expensive as a car.
Please, just calm down.
But we are calm.
So quiet.
Then we can ask you some real questions now.
Could you have been distracted and unfocused while driving?
Distracted? What makes you think that? I had both hands on the wheel and was, of course, fully concentrated on the road.
I think you are not telling me the whole truth.
Ah, yes, I do. How often do I have to tell you that?
Well, all right. Is there anything else you noticed? Is this from your car?
No. I don't make a habit of transporting stones.
And you also have no idea where the stone could have come from?
Sorry, but I still don't have a better answer for you.
All right. Thank you. That should be it for now. Please stay close in case we have any further questions.
Can we go?
We can go.
And what do you think?
That someone urgently needs to clarify something with each other.
Are you talking about us, or is this about the case?
The case. They've been arguing non-stop.
Yes, and?
Afraid that's all I've got.
Well, all right then. I suppose the others will do it then.